Try for a quick death, you bastard! Worthy sir!
How are you?
Very well. Thanks for asking. Fancy a chat?
Do you want something from me?
Pay homage and tribute
Who to? You?
to our hero here, the all-conquering warrior, the meanest, toughest slugger around, the one and only Yarda the Great!
They call this fellow what? The toughest slugger? I'm not convinced.
You don't believe me? Then you'll have to fight it out. Fair and square. Get ready to put him up!
Come on then.
Batter that wretch! Knock him out cold!
I'll beat you to...
Come on, Yarda! Right! Batter that wretch! Come on! Left! Right! Come on! Left! Right! Come on, Yarda! Batter that wretch! Knock him out cold! Come on, Yarda! Knock him out cold! Come on! Left! Right! Come on! Left! Right! Kick his arse! Come on, Yarda! Kick his arse! Kick his arse!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! It's a wonder
his
you're
arse.
still...
What have we here? Hey!
Do you want something from me?
Pay homage and tribute
Who to? You?
to our hero here, the all-conquering warrior, the meanest, toughest slugger around, the one and only Yarda the Great!
They call this fellow what? The toughest slugger? I'm not convinced.
You don't believe me? Then you'll have to fight it out. Fair and square. Get ready to put him up!
Come on then.
Knock him out cold! Come on! Left! Right!
Kurva! I'm wounded!
Knock him out cold! Kick his arse! Kick his arse! Batter that wretch!
Not it home!
Knock him out cold!
Ha!
Knock him out cold! Come on, Yerda! Batter that wretch! Batter that wretch! Kick his arse!
Fuck
Come on,
you!
Yerda! Huh? You! Stop!
Do you want something from me?
Pay homage and tribute
Who to? You?
to our hero here, the all-conquering warrior, the meanest, toughest slugger around, the one and only Yerda the Great.
They call this fellow what? The toughest slugger? I'm not convinced.
You don't believe me? Then you'll have to fight it out. Fair and square. Get ready to put him up.
Come on then.
Batter that wretch.
Kicking, you piece of shit!
Knock him out cold. Kick his arse.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Knock him out cold. Kick his arse.
Jesus, I'm hit!
Come on. Right. Kick his arse. Come on, Yerda. Kick his arse. Come on, Yerda. Knock him out cold.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Batter that wretch. Come on, Yerda. Come on, Yerda. Batter that wretch. Kick his arse. Knock him out cold.
Ha!
Come on. Right. You, boy!
Do you want something from me?
Pay homage and tribute
Who to?
to our the one.
I'm not.
You don't, then you'll get ready.
I don't want to fight him.
Oh, yes, you do. Come on, Yerda.
Mine!
Knock him out cold. Come on, Yerda. Knock him out cold.
Take that, you shit!
Knock him out cold. Batter that wretch. Come on, Yerda. Come on, Yerda. Batter that wretch. Come on, Yerda. Knock him out cold. Kick his arse. Kick his arse. Batter that wretch. Knock him out cold. Come on. Right. Knock him out cold.
Take that!
Come on. Right. Kick his arse. Batter that wretch. Come on. Left. Right. Knock him out cold. Come on, Yarda. Come on, Yarda. That's impossible. There's no way a milksop like you could take down Yarda.
And yet I'm the one still standing on my feet.
You must be some kind of warlock. There's no other explanation.
I'm no warlock. I've just had my fair share of fighting.
Are you a battle-scarred warrior, then?
You could put it that way.
You know what that means? Yarda the Great has just pulled off the fight of his life.
No. Yarda the Great is sprawled in the mud over there.
But he went toe-to-toe with a war veteran hardened in 1,000 battles. And you taught him everything you know. Yarda will be in...
Whatever. Stand still!
Well, all the way back here.
Hey! You there!
Do you want something from me?
Pay homage and tribute
Who to? You?
to our hero here. The all-conquering warrior. The meanest, toughest slugger around. The one and only Yarda the Great.
What a stupid name. Yarda the Great.
Yarda the Great has just challenged you to a fist fight.
I'm sorry, what?
Fight! Batter that rat!
Kicking, you piece of shit!
Knock him out cold!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Knock him out cold!
Fuck you!
Batter that wretch! Come on, Yarda! Kick his arse!
Fuck you! Take that, you shit!
Come on! Left! Right! Batter that wretch! Knock him out cold! Come on, Yarda! Knock him out cold! Come on, Yarda!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Kick his arse! Knock him out cold! Batter that wretch! You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Useless! I thought we...
Mercy! Spare me!
I surrender. Let me go.
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go and I'll give you everything. You promised to free me, now keep your word. Fuck this! I'm not
Yeah, it wasn't worth it.
getting myself killed! Hey!
Do you want something from me?
Pay homage and tribute
Who to? You?
to our hero here, the all-conquering warrior, the meanest, toughest slugger around, the one and only Yarda the Great.
What a stupid name. Yarda the Great.
Yarda the Great has just challenged you to a fist fight.
I'm sorry, what?
Fight! Come on, Yarda! Come on!
Kurva! I'm wounded!
Come on, Yarda! Kick his arse!
Jesus, I'm hit!
Come on, Yarda! Come on!
Take that!
Right! Come on, Yarda! Knock him out cold! Come on! Left!
Ha!
Kick his arse!
Ah!
Get out cold! Knock him out cold! Kick his arse!
Fuck you!
Kick his arse! Batter that wretch! Come on, Yarda! Knock him out cold! Kick his arse! Kick his arse!
Oh!
Come on! Left! Right! That's impossible! There's no way.
And yet
You must.
I'm no...
Are you?
You could...
You know.
No.
But. And you.
What? Right.
Yes?
The Voivode's wife spoke of you. Go there.
Greetings.
Така just Goro. Pasos te just.
I heard there's a cumin camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
What do you want from them? They are Lache Manusha.
I just need to talk to them.
Just talk to Voivod. Gajo. It was good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, the place by the Jehrovka stream. What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
The Voivode's wife spoke of you.
What's life like here in the camp?
Free, my friend, free. Your settled life, that is not for me. Being cooped up in one place all day would be the death of me. Nic nane vrepuf aisosaro manolilo.
What did you say? It almost sounded like a curse.
Ah, that was just a bit of wisdom.
You mean a proverb?
Najanav, maybe. We have wise sayings for everything, Gajo.
And perhaps a bit of magic, too, eh?
Kora chacho. But they are not spells. We're very superstitious folks, that's all.
Nomads, you mean?
Ha! Romale. You'll not find a more superstitious people than us.
How do you make your living when you're constantly on the road?
Everyone does the work he knows. Usually things to do with horses, trade and blacksmithing.
And what do you do?
Me? I make sure our luck does not run out.
Right. That must be tiring work then, eh?
Tell me about it. Playing dice requires wisdom.
Isn't luck more important?
Solvakeres, Gajo. There is no luck involved. When you have wisdom and a free mind, you accept fate. Lady Luck only smiles on those who know how to accept fate.
Why is your camp here?
Because we found a gold mine here, but we are so humble you would never know it.
I'm glad you've been so lucky. Would you invite me to a feast?
Nah, you might tell everyone. Then we would have to pay taxes.
You're right. Taxes are the worst thing since the plague.
Right. But if you do not have anything, you do not pay anything. And nobody will be any the wiser. Bokali Richni Nakalel. That is why we have to keep moving. So the high and mighty do not realize that they have not yet squeezed us dry. Aye. Our kind are birds on the wing, not cooped up hens. I would rather be hungry and free than have a full belly and be chained like a dog.
How do you get along with the local villagers?
Oilen Kaiser Baraminjahin.
I don't understand. Is that something bad?
They are always unhappy about something. But it is because they are afraid. They are afraid of everything they do not know and understand. Then when we turn up, strangers with a strange language and strange ways, they shit themselves. They are more afraid of us than foreign armies, I tell you. And why is that? Because they know what to expect from an army. But they do not know us and think the worst of us.
I heard there's a cumin camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yai, what do you want from me? They are good people.
I just need to talk to them.
Better to talk to the Voivod.
I'm looking for this friend of mine. A big, fair-haired young man. Likes strutting about and speaks like a noble.
Look, you know what? That sounds like the Gacho we saw in the forest the other night. But he's scarp and sharpish and vanished in the darkness. I ain't seen him since. Sorry. Take care.
You look just like that Gajo that Aranka was talking about. Go and see the Voivod.
Jesus Christ, be careful.
Takay just mora.
Sartukejal. Ha! It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is coming true.
What? What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Miri Romney had vision, and she described a Gajo just like you. She said a stranger coming, not like us, different. And he will help our family, our honor. And I believe her every word. She's never wrong, Shosha.
So she disappeared out of the blue?
On my honor as voivode of this camp. One moment. she's here. Next moment, gone. We search for her, but not find. Then Aranka has vision. So we wait for Gajo, who will help us. And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things, but everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivode? I will reward you, do not worry.
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
But hold on. You have to tell me more about Marika. Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut, and
She didn't advise you?
I do not know that you had. She don't know anything, and if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh! Be bucked.
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No.
But
I said no.
I just mean...
I am voivode, and that means I am wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana?
Where's her tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. That's Seratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Mishto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marika and bring her back. Mi tu tavel back, te sa stipel.
Lots of beans, God.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. What you say is true. I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight around here.
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to do right now anyway. You can pay me next time.
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Should we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder. If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around. Nice. Now do it again. Well done. Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more. Why didn't you follow through? You mixed up the directions. Again. Beautiful! Once more. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Well done! That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhowl. Also known as the Master Strike.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could teach you something.
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
Ha! I've barely taught you anything and you're already getting cocky. But very well. At least I'll demonstrate the difference between us. Sorry, lad, but it's too soon for me to teach you the Master Strike.
True.
I tell you, and you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Goss.
God be with you. What would you like?
What do you know about Marika's disappearance?
That's the Voivod's business. I don't want to talk about it. It was good to see you, my friend.
I heard there's a Cuman camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Aye, down by the pond. What do you want from them, anyway?
They got into a fight in Troskowitz, and the locals want me to go and talk to them.
Just talk, right? Don't you dare do anything to them.
I just want to... Wait, why are you standing up for them anyway?
That's none of your business. But don't start anything with them. They're tough warriors. If you only saw the muscles on them when they're bathing in a pond. Pachalo Pyrodron.
don't look too good. You should see the sawbones.
Right. That's nothing out of the ordinary for me. But thanks. I'll go and see you.
You don't look too good. You should see the sawbones.
Oh, it is you, Charges.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesu. You came to me. The Eterno Gajo, friend of the Roma with clear eyes. The one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again. Or divide us forever.
The Voivod already told me about the prophecy.
Then you know what needs to be done, Frau.
Do you have any idea where Marika might be?
Dear boy, the crystal ball is cloudy. The smoke from the herbs goes with the breeze. And the flight of the birds? No, that cannot be relied on.
Can you really divine things from bird flight?
As sure as my name is Aranka. But wait, there is one thing. Last night I dreamt of a city of rocks.
A city of rocks? What does that mean?
I can only say what I saw, nothing more.
How are you doing?
Laches gajo mishtes. What can an old woman like me do for you?
I'd like to learn a greeting in your language.
There are all kinds. But if you want to say how are you, then it is Sartukejal. And if you want something a bit less ordinary, it is Kaijazmore. But that is only said by man to man, mind you. We women say Sotavez mrichai.
Aha. And what does that mean?
It is simply asking if the other has enough to eat. This is good manners among us.
Where did you come from?
Ay, gajo. From God, of course.
I mean, where were you before?
Ah, I see. Well, in the winter we are always in the south. And in the summer we go north.
And over again, like that?
What do you mean over and over? There is the East Road and the West Road too, right?
Wait, you really don't know where you'll be next week?
You guessed it, gajo. We do not know, and we do not want to know. God always takes care of his children.
Why do you travel the world? Why don't you settle down?
And why do you not settle down? Instead of jumping from the frying pan into the fire, gajo.
Oh, that's different. I'm serving my lord.
While we have no master, just the sun and God above us, and the grass beneath our feet. So hincha chipen andro jivipen.
Tell me something about the Roma. I realize I don't know anything about your people.
What can I say? We are people and Christians, just like you. The only difference between us is that we live on the road, while you are cooped up in the same cottage from cradle to grave. It is a free life for free people. Though it is true we often have to move on, because we are driven out.
How do you get along with the locals?
It's always different. Sometimes the women folk could kiss my feet when I cured their pains. And sometimes they are more likely to burn me at the stake just for being different.
And what makes you nomads different?
You know, gajo, nothing and everything. We live our lives as if each day could be the last. That is all. Try it. And you will see every sunrise like it is the first time again.
What can you tell me about your husband, the Voivod?
May cholera strike him down, the scoundrel. The last thing I needed was a man like him. But I did not have any better ones at the shop.
Really?
Oh, yes. Like I always say, the best baroshero under the sun. But his stubbornness will be the end of me one day.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I hear you know some magic and tricks. Is that right?
Kotuke penja. What magic, gajo? I am just an old woman who knows how to ward off trouble and hold on to happiness. My old mother, may she rest in peace, she knew all kinds of things.
You see, and I thought you were really, well, in short, a witch.
Not at all. Fortune-telling and spells are far cry from black magic. Black magic is a path every honest Manush avoids like a plague. My power comes from God, and I use it to serve only him and good folks.
How do you know when it's black magic?
Simple. Black magic is only used for the selfish benefit of fools who think only of themselves.
And is there another kind of magic?
Oh, Devla Miro, of course. The good kind that helps and comes from God.
And is it true? Do the spells really work?
So hincha chipen androji vipen. If you have faith, then it will work.
I heard there's a human camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Koda chacho. They put up tents down near the shore of the pond.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Maybe next time then.
What did you get yourself into, lad? Go and see the surgeon before you bleed to death.
Nah, I've survived worse.
A word about the price.
All right, I'm listening. You see, I knew we'd make a deal. Thank you, and take care.
Did you hear about the famous? No, I don't care for gossip. Nor do I, but this is important. I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
Damn it. That's... That's what we need.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this. Huh?
Nice scarf. Must have belonged to Marika.
You don't look too good. You should see the sawbones.
What are you? I won't have you causing trouble here. Lady, cough up some coin or we'll report you to the bailiff.
Sorry, lad.
I'll be right back, Chad. I gotta piss.
lad. Sorry, lad. Sorry, lad. Surprised? Sorry. Sorry, lad.
think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Now that's what I call an opener! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block. But this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. No! You need to attack too! Snap out of... All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack... side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normal, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
That's not it. You have to attack me too. Getting the hang of it. Again. Beautiful. Try it again. No, you need to attack too. Snap out of it. That's not it. You have to attack me too. Not like that. You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking. Not like that. You were supposed to counterattack from the opposite side when I started attacking. Excellent. That's enough. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a Master Strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
That's too much information at once.
All right. I'll try to summarize the most important parts. Try getting your opponent into a position in which you can use the Master Strike. Do your best to avoid being put in such a position yourself. Watch the position of your sword and use it to decide which technique to use. Better?
Well, we'll see.
Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the Master Strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat. Why should I use the Master Strike?
If all you do is defend, you're bound to fail sooner or later. That's why it's better to counterattack. Strike the opponent's weapon from the opposite side. You'll block their weapon while hitting them at the same time. That's what the Master Strike is all about. Usually, you'll be aiming at your opponent's weak point. If you don't win the fight then and there, you'll surely at least injure and stun your opponent. If that's the case, don't stop. Keep attacking before your opponent has a chance to recover.
Why should I use a perfect block when I can do a Master Strike?
That depends. Sometimes it's good to exchange a few blocks and counterattacks, then unexpectedly finish with a Master Strike. Your opponent can't use a Master Strike if you don't attack from the opposite side. Try changing the position of your blade. Attack unpredictably. If your opponent uses a perfect block and his riposte is headed towards your blade, attack instead of defending, and you might win the fight.
What's better, the Master Strike or combos?
Combos are purely offensive techniques. They're strings of attacks to put your opponent in a position you want. Then you can finish them off with a stronger technique. But even your combo can be interrupted by an opponent's Master Strike. When your combo doesn't work out, Your opponent interrupts it with a block and attacks. It doesn't mean the fight's over. Just use a perfect block. Or you can even use a master strike.
That's enough for me. Will you teach me another swordsmanship trick?
Certainly. But you better not talk about it like that. I mean, between you and me you can. But the Grand Masters make a big show about calling it swordsmanship technique.
I understand. So technique, eh?
Aye, aye. These days, people put their faith into all kinds of shite. And as far as dueling is concerned, it's currently fashionable to give everything German names.
German?
Aye, it's all Mittelhau, Kurzhau, and who knows what else. Who can make heads or tails of it? I simply know how to fight, how to win, and don't give a rat's ass about German.
Excellent. That sounds good. Let's get started.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something.
Whoa.
Huh?
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here. Are you deaf or stupid? Or both? Sacra. Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Die, you swine!
Welcome, assassin. Thought you got lost.
you help an old woman, young man? Will you help me, Henry? Where is that girl dawdling? I don't like this. It's not usual for her to be gone so long. I hope the ponds don't overflow. Have you seen Pavlena anywhere, Henry? Will you help me, Henry?
Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life, and mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena. And since you're here, would you help an old woman with something? It's about Pavlena.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
There's all sorts of folk around, and the roads can be dangerous. That's true enough.
It's folk that are dangerous, lad.
Where exactly was Pavlena going?
To Troskovitz. She was taking wicker baskets she'd made. She sells them there. and uses the coin to buy what we need. Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
Did it occur to you she might have run off? She's a young girl. And pretty. What kind of life does she have here in the woods? Maybe she wanted to live a little.
You don't know Pavlena. She's not like that. If she wanted to live a little, she'd tell me straight out. She doesn't keep things from me. Don't imagine I keep her here against her will, or that I don't know what it means to be young.
Pavlena is young and, well, no offence, but you seem a little old to be her mother. Is she really your daughter?
She is. Not by birth, but that doesn't change anything. Her mother died in childbirth, and there was no one but me to take care of her.
And who was Pavlena's birth mother?
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county, and I think she had no one else. I buried her myself. No one came for her.
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about him.
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often that, well, that the mother doesn't survive childbirth.
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of women. Or is it any different where you're from?
No, it's not. True enough.
See then? Now, can we just keep our minds on Pavlena?
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Troskovitz. You should start looking there.
All right. I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out.
Thanks for being here, Chad.